I Don't Know Radio is part of the Podcast NH network. Check out podcastnh.com for other shows that are honestly way better than this piece of shit.
WIDK.
This is I Don't Know Radio. This show is not for kids, so don't go running off and tattle to the FCC. Remember, snitches get stitches. It's Fishstick, Lulu, the Brofessor, and Mulch on 109.1 WIDK, the I Don't Know Morning Show.
Oh, this is going to feel so good.
Yeah.
Good morning.
Good Monday morning.
Good morning.
Good morning.
Welcome to your low-grade, unpaid, risque pit stain of a Monday morning radio show.
And we're all fucking back.
Going anywhere.
Oh my God. I was genuinely afraid that you weren't coming back.
I was too.
I'm so glad. And Lulu,
We're so glad.
straight up thought you might have died, maybe.
No,
You haven't been here in so long.
that's not even true.
I mean, you were at the live episode, but the last two episodes felt like forever.
Yeah.
They really did.
It was like the fucking episode of the Twilight Zone.
Which one? There was fucking like 1,300 episodes.
Just like its own.
Okay.
We're just gonna move past everything that happened. Hashtag free mulch has got you your job back, and that's what counts.
Welcome back, buddy.
Thank you.
They did it.
I'm glad to be here, and thank you to social media and all of our followers and all of our followers.
Everyone getting the word out. Free mulch. Mulch has been freed and returned.
You know, I saw that sign somewhere. I just thought that there was free gardening supplies.
Yeah, half of the inquiries have been looking for free.
Yeah.
Disappointing.
People are just like, yo, so where's that free mulch?
Mulch is expensive.
Trying to finish my yard.
We also did receive a direct question from a listener a little while ago. I missed this email.
To whom?
To us.
Oh.
Mostly about mulch. This comes from Ian G, the very same Ian G. And he says...
Have we heard from him before?
He said, these are some things that need addressing after your self-love episode. Question one is, when did Mulch get married? In the Mulch would commit adultery above all other crimes episode, he was single with no prospects and possibly a virgin. So I got to ask, too. You look pissed, Mulch.
When did you get married?
I immediately after that episode.
Really?
Yeah.
To who?
A listener.
Really?
Yeah. She's awesome.
Because you had said there were no prospects, so she just came up to you after the fact and was like, yo.
That's the thing about prospects, man. They just show up.
I guess that's true.
You don't see them coming in the distance. You're like, that might be a future wife. They just show up. It's just there.
I guess that's true. Wow.
Yeah, that lady walking way over there might be my wife someday. That's not how it works out. It just happens.
Your heart was
Open for business.
open for business. Yeah.
Much like the rest of my body.
I'm sad that we didn't get invited to the fucking wedding or anything.
We eloped. Or anteloped. Or canteloped. I think we eloped.
Gotcha.
Yeah.
We ate something.
We have another question from Ian. It also has to do with mulch. He's fixated on you. I don't know what it is.
Let's go.
You're being
That's
targeted.
fine.
He says, how is your pizza delivery guy there, the most successful person you all know? But the thing that I really want to outline is, I don't know at what point did we say that Mulch was poor or anything.
No, it was during the same episode because he was talking about his character flaws, how he's super conscientious about what other people think. And I was like, you're the most successful friend I have.
No, I remember that. But what I don't get is, why does he assume that he's not just because he's a pizza delivery guy? You make great money doing that.
Yeah. I get robbed very few times.
I don't think people realize just how much money there is to be made delivering pizzas.
I can't say anything definitely, but I feel like it was probably implied at some point.
Mulch's whole story is you were dropped off at the pizza place as a child. You never knew your parents. You worked your way up through the pizza place to be the delivery person, and you make great money.
And have since met your parents.
And you guys don't know many people is the other part of that. Like
That's also very true.
Yeah, our sample size is rather small.
I mean, I'm a life coach. Do you know how many more people buy fucking pizza than come to me for life coaching?
That's because pizza is the Band-Aid.
Exactly.
Right. So like life coach is like the surgeon.
Yeah, I'm the surgeon, and you're
I'm the Band-Aid.
the comfort.
Happy? Pizza. Sad? Pizza. Just got into a car accident? Pizza.
Yeah.
Like, I don't want to cook. I just got into a car accident. Pizza.
That's your answer, Ian G.
Also, if you could just shut the hell up going forward, that'd be
I
great.
know, stop poking holes in our lives here, man. So on the show, we are going to be on Fishstick's Topics. We're going to be talking about your sense of taste.
Sense of taste. Brofessor's life de-stressor. We're going to be talking about a very tired guy.
And Lulu's viewer reviews, I'm going to be reviewing something that is light-colored and upright.
Light-colored and upright?
Yeah.
I have been described as both of those things. On Mulch's News Garden, or pulpit, whatever the fuck I'm doing today, we're going to be talking about who would make a good chief of staff.
Gear up, gear in, sit down, plug it in, get tight, and get ready. Fishstick's topics are coming up next.
I'm so sick of all these audiobooks and these people speaking at me the words I could be doing myself. Hey everyone, I'm here to tell you about a brand new service. It's called Legible. Legible is a monthly subscription service that links your Audible account and transcribes your audiobooks for you. Legible gives you the option to download the written text to your phone or tablet, or you can have them printed out on many sheets of paper and mail it to you for no extra charge. Gone are the days of having some stranger's interpretation of the tones and nuances of each character's thoughts and voice. With Legible, you have the freedom to determine all that on your own. It's like closed captioning for your favorite audiobooks. And with the paper delivery option, you'll never be without a good audiobook in case of a power outage from a storm or any other natural or nuclear disaster. Legible, this thing should be called affordable. It's so reasonably priced, and for just 0.5 cents a word, you could be reading great audiobooks such as The Grapes of Wrath for just under $850. It's time to stop being a follower and start being a reader. Try Legible today.
Here comes way too much information. Send your topics to iDunnoRadio@gmail.com, and they'll end up here on Fishstick's Top Pick Topics.
Wow. Fishstick's Topics brought to you this Monday morning fittingly by coffee. Ever want to wake up and instantly plop a poop out? Coffee makes it easy. And that is so unbelievably true. I have this bad habit of drinking coffee on my commute to work. And, like, it is a race through the door. Like, who's going to make it to their entrance first, me or the turtle? And it doesn't always end well.
Hold on. What commute to work?
It's a very short commute.
Like, it's
Out of
instant.
the-
It is instant.
He drinks a cup of coffee walking up this basement stairs.
Yeah. I don't know. I know you don't drink coffee, so you don't know how instant it is. A drop hits your tongue, and it's almost like that weight counterbalances your colon, and boom, you're plopping it. All right.
Release the cargo. Sorry.
This topic was sent in by Ing. Ing asks. I know. It's like fucking the only person
I was
who
like,
listens.
oh, we're getting international viewers now?
So Ian asks. Well, he doesn't ask. He sort of tells us.
Of course he does.
Your sense of taste is going to malfunction permanently. Would you rather taste all drinks and liquids as seawater or all solid foods as dirt?
I don't even have to think about that.
Really?
Dirt.
Really?
Yes.
You value the experience of beverages over the experience of food?
First of all, I fucking love coffee. Mm-hmm. Second of all, I cannot drink seawater. I throw up. Have you ever tried swallowing salt water?
No, why did you?
Yeah.
Exactly. you would fucking throw up every single time you took a sip of a beverage. You can handle dirt.
I guess I would go with dirt. Like, smoothies need to be brought up. Because what is that?
That's a good point.
I actually have a question too. So the food just tastes like dirt. It doesn't have the texture of dirt. It just tastes like dirt.
Exactly. But
Yeah.
every single liquid you drink has the texture.
No, I'm with you,
of
Professor.
seawater.
I'm with you.
Dirt's not the worst. I mean, have you ever eaten a potato? That's
Right.
that's dirt.
Yo,
That's a dirt apple.
It is.
Mulch. You wash them and peel them, right?
It's no, not all. You wash them,
Take
but you
them right
can't
out
get-
of the bag.
They spent fucking, I don't know how long potatoes grow for, 14 months? I don't know. They spent a long time in fucking dirt.
Curating in the mud.
14
How long do
months?
potatoes grow? How long does it take?
3? Maybe
Either way,
4?
go put something in
3.
dirt for 3 months and then pick it up and wash it off and tell me how less dirt-like it now tastes.
Okay.
Wait, because that's not how it works. Like,
This
it'll
was-
still gonna taste like dirt.
I guess what I didn't realize
How the
was
fuck
this,
do you think marinades work? Like, you marinate meat for a fucking night. And that's all you can taste when you cook it.
Tastes like fucking lemon pepper.
Like, Jesus Christ.
I was soaking
You can't
it.
rinse the lemon pepper off of a fucking marinated piece of meat.
have you ever tried?
No, that's a really good point.
Yeah. Also,
I like to wring my steaks out before I cook them.
I'm going to
It
try
dries
that.
it out nice.
Yo,
and tenderizes
don't
it.
go to the Professor's house for dinner. He'll tell you he's making steak and he fries up fucking steakums.
Oh, man.
I've been marinating these babies in honey
They're
mustard.
sun dried. Squeeze.
Dude, that's delicious.
So your argument is that potatoes already taste like dirt, so why not fucking everything else?
Yeah, so my other argument is if I can just enjoy smoothies,
You drink them.
correct. So it would taste like strawberries and bananas.
That's a good
so
point.
I could just make a fucking mashed potato smoothie or something.
So what about freeze pops?
Freeze pop.
So we have to define then what a food and a drink is. I think if you have to chew it, it's a food. So a freeze pop is technically a food, but as it melts, it would taste like
Seawater.
So it would be dirt.
Like, oh, this is delicious salty blue raspberry.
Hey, that might not be bad.
I'd
that
probably
might
go.
not be bad.
Yeah, have you ever had like watermelon, cucumber, and sea salt flavored anything?
But have you ever taken a nice deep gulp of ocean? 'Cause
No,
that's
I don't know
gross.
who else has.
You're the only person. Well, no, I have had some seawater before.
Yeah, a little bit.
I boogie board from time to time. I don't mean to brag. I'm a humble surfer, and I have ingested Poseidon's living quarters, and they're not the best.
If it was, do you want everything to taste like seawater, or do you want everything to have the texture of sand? Then I would take seawater.
Yeah.
Because the only thing worse than a big mouthful of seawater is a mouthful of sand. Because I've thrown up from both of those things.
I'm trying to think. Like, I know. Yeah, you have a crazy outside life. I can. So I know what you're talking about. Like I've had a mouthful of sand, but I can't think of where or why.
I was sitting in the sand of this lake. That was a weird way to say that. I was at the fucking beach, okay?
There we go.
And I'm sitting on my towel, and my friend ran over and was like, "Ooh, heads up." And I turned and was like, "What?" And as I opened my mouth to say what, they kicked the sand and just shot a big, huge fucking footful right into my mouth, and it like went into my throat, and it's sticky, so
It
it's
instantly
like,
coats.
It instantly coated from like the bottom of my tonsils to my fucking teeth, and I was like, and then just ralphed so bad right on the beach.
Did you get the sand out?
Yeah, most of it.
That's so gross.
I choked for like 5 minutes,
That's horrible.
and that's the end of my story.
So, would you rather taste all drinks as seawater or solid food as dirt?
Solid food is dirt.
Solid food is dirt.
See, I don't mind the taste of salt water. You have to eat. You can't just drink.
I'm gonna go to the kitchen
Yeah?
and I'm gonna get you a nice cup of salty water, and I want you to take a big sip of it.
I have.
Okay, right now.
I also would like to point out that now, does the drink just taste like salt water, or
Yeah.
is it actually salt water? Because we're looking at some major dehydration.
Like if you drink salt water, you just get thirstier.
Yeah.
Because you're right. Drinking salt water will kill you.
Yeah, but it's just taste.
It's just flavor.
That's why it's fucked. Like if you ever get stranded in the ocean, that's fucked because you're
Yeah.
thirsty and you're like can't drink all of this water. That's like fucked up.
That's not why it's bad for you. It's not bad for you because there's too much. It's bad for you because it's salty.
Yeah, I understand.
I thought you were.
We all know that.
Yes.
Oh, I thought you were just saying the reason that getting stuck in the ocean is bad is because you're like, well, shit, I got to drink
No,
all
the
this
problem
water.
is you're around all of the stuff that could make you feel better. You could drink all this water, but you can't because it's salt water.
Okay.
That was
If
my
we
point,
can just
fucko.
drink this whole ocean, then maybe we
Then
can
I
walk
can
to
walk
land.
back to land like some sort of fucking cartoon.
I would rather taste everything as seawater, and you guys are all dirt people.
You would also die of dehydration because you wouldn't be able to keep down any fucking liquid.
Yeah, I would.
You would throw it up.
Salt water doesn't make me puke. When I was a kid, I used to get a lot of cuts.
Bullshit!
I used to get a lot of cuts in my mouth because as a kid I would eat Legos, and my parents would always be like, "Swish this salt water around; it will help your mouth heal faster."
Swishing and drinking are two way different things, man.
Yo,
We've
why
all
didn't they
swished
just
seawater.
Why didn't they just ask you to stop eating Legos?
They were very not enabling, but like, hopefully our kid is smart enough that he figures out this is bad for him, and if he doesn't, well, that's evolution.
That's hilarious.
Kind of open the door, don't eat a chicken kind of parenting.
That's
Okay, dirt, seawater. That's Fishstick Topics. We have got the Professor's Life De-Stressor coming at you next. Real quick, a word from our sponsors. Blowing your nose just doesn't cut it. Everyone's heard of the neti pot, but your gaping nasal cavities need a real clean. Get yourself a nose funnel. Nose funnel pumps 3 times the liquid as standard cleaning devices, twice as fast.
Hi, I got my nasal funnel just a few days ago, and I've never felt this clear. I can smell the fucking moon.
Nose so clean, you'll whistle while you breathe.
I Don't Know Radio is not responsible for any actions you take as a result of the life advice presented here. Call 304-566-WIDK with your problems and the Brofessor will solve them. It's the Brofessor's Life De-Stressor.
Today's Brofessor Life De-Stressor is brought to you by rubber socks. Foot can't smell if foot don't breathe. Choke out the stank. Rubber socks. That's gross.
Squirt, 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 squirt. That's what it was like, just walking around.
Can you imagine putting them on if you like get out of the shower and your feet are just a little damp?
You would have athlete's foot in like a day.
Give it like 10 minutes, man.
You would have gangrene.
Your foot would fall off at the sock.
You'd have to go to
by the end of the day.
You'd have to go to some World War II doctor that's still around. Like, I haven't seen gangrene this bad in 80 years. Be like, yeah, doc, take care of it.
How'd you get trench foot in those Adidas? I could use those though because my feet sweat in like a supernatural degree.
Yeah.
It's like
I thought you said my feet sweat in a super natural way, like so normal, dude.
Wicked regular foot sweat.
Yeah, it's the most normal part of my body.
they are the bell curve. No, it's like I had to put a bung in my shoes because they just fucking sweat so much. I got to tap them out every now and then.
What the fuck is that?
It's a bung.
It's a thing in a cask. You know, you put
What the fuck's a cask?
You mean a keg?
or a keg. I picture in
It's 2018.
What is a cask?
a giant oaken barrel that you fill with whiskey, and then you put a bung in it.
I thought it was called a tap and a barrel.
Tap.
No, it's not called a
Shit.
It's not called a tap. Fucking dork. Do your shit.
All right. We got a voicemail from a very tired guy.
Hey guys, so I'm often waking up feeling tired. How can I go about feeling less tired without changing my sleep schedule? Thanks, guys.
Hard to
That's a
answer.
pretty straightforward question.
It really is.
I feel like there's a lot more questions to be asked of the question before one can really properly answer it.
What do you do when you're awake? What is your diet like?
He's very specific about what he wants, and you're not giving it to him.
Well,
He wants to be less tired without changing his sleep schedule.
yeah, I'm just trying to get some fucking information
Just
here.
drinks the new Smoca-Cola Energies. That would be my advice.
That's a brilliant,
Those
because
things
those
are,
did just come out.
yeah.
They're brand new.
Smoca-Cola Nitro. It contains actual nitrous.
I had one 3 days ago. I've never felt more alive.
Haven't slept either.
Haven't slept. Got a lot done.
During that brief period of time where you didn't have a job.
Yeah, I mowed my lawn under the snow.
Damn, dude.
Yeah,
That's talent right there.
that was day one.
Hey, how are things with the DUI?
Not good.
Okay, I won't bring that up.
I was on the lawnmower. Smoca-Cola Energies and Smoca-Cola, the new Smoca-Cola alcoholic beverages don't mix well. And
Are you kidding? I feel like that would mix great.
it did. It was delicious. And then I was on my lawnmower in Vermont.
And that's what'll do it.
all the way to Vermont.
Yeah, dude.
Damn.
Did you put Smoca-Cola in the lawnmower?
Yeah, dude. It went 2 wheels.
Well, I just,
Nobody could stop me. It was crazy.
yeah, watch out, pets.
Like that Killdozer episode.
Yeah.
Episode. That was a real thing. I don't know why I said it. It was an episode of that guy's life, but that was a real thing. Anyway.
Yeah.
You can still walk the path that he cut all the way to Vermont.
Yeah.
All right.
All right.
Energy drinks right
Energy
there.
drinks, yeah. Try exercising regularly because when you exercise, you sleep better.
It makes you more tired.
Nope.
That's a problem.
No, it makes you sleep better.
Yeah.
Thank you.
The two
Not
times
interested.
the 2 times I've exercised, I felt super tired afterwards.
That's because you never exercise. What I said was regularly exercise.
Okay.
Not, I'm going to start exercising and then run 2 miles and then die.
That's just how I am with motivation in general, so I guess I'm kind of a bad example for that. It's like, I want to do this thing, so I'm going to do all of it, and then if it sucks, I hate it. So that's why I don't exercise.
What else could he do to feel more awake? Drink a lot of coffee,
Eat well.
a better diet.
Does a better diet help you feel less tired? Is that
Yes.
real or is that
Oh,
bullshit?
absolutely.
Yeah.
Yeah.
What do you mean?
Well, because when you eat shit
Why would that be bullshit?
I was ready to explain it to him, and you were like, hold the fucking phone, dumbass.
I'm not a scientist, but I'm pretty sure that your body is just a machine and you put gas in it. And much like my truck, if I put 93 in the truck, it doesn't get better gas mileage.
No, but it's better for the truck.
No, not necessarily.
Yes, necessarily.
No, not unless your engine requires higher octane for...
We are human beings.
And
okay?
we do.
We are the Lamborghinis. We are the Lamborghinis of the world. Okay?
I don't know if that's accurate.
Listen,
when you eat shitty
when you
food,
own a Lamborghini, you have to put in fucking 110 octane, like fucking AV gas to make sure it runs well.
Right.
And put in really good oil. If you were to put in fucking 87 and nothing in for oil, it would run bad.
I guess that's fair, but I really think we're less Lamborghini and more Toyota Tacoma.
You and I are, yeah, but Usain Bolt is a fucking Lamborghini. If Usain Bolt ate a McDouble, he'd be down for the count. Me, 16 McDoubles one night, no problem.
So, okay.
Okay.
So, yeah, eat better.
Do you understand now?
Here's the other thing, though. If I put fucking avgas in my Tacoma, it's not a Lamborghini all of a sudden.
Well, no,
so
but
that's not going to work for this guy.
But cars don't fucking change and develop. Your body will change and develop. And if it's using better fuel, it will perform better because that's how human bodies work.
It is
because
adaptive.
while we are very similar to machines, we're meat machines and meat grows.
Also, that was a huge assumption on your part about this guy not being a Lamborghini.
Yeah.
He sounds like a Toyota Tacoma. He sounds like an old one. Like he was rode hard and put away wet.
Yeah. Oh, my God. So that's it then.
So I think we wrapped that up pretty good.
Really. Eat better.
Eat better, abuse substances,
Exercise.
work out regularly.
God, that's fucking boring.
Well, you know what?
Where
also,
am I supposed to go on this?
want to make sure that there's no light in your room while you're sleeping because you'll probably sleep better in full darkness and quiet. So you might get more sleep that
I
way.
once watched Fishstick get a tan while sleeping.
I have done that.
Because the room was so bright that we were sleeping in, and I was like, how the fuck are you sleeping right now? The sun was just beating. I was sweating, and I wasn't in direct sunlight. And he was just in direct sunlight. I could see his skin bubbling. And he was just like, "Aw," just out.
I woke up with the worst sunburn
Yeah.
of my life.
It was. I just remember your bed was near a huge picture window.
Yeah.
The sun beat on that fucking thing and on you.
That might be why I have sleep problems now.
I've never seen somebody with a blanket tan.
It makes
You had a great one.
this tired guy's just got to do all the boring things other people can tell him to do online.
I think the Smoca-Cola energy.
The Smoca-Cola energy's really the saver there.
I think that's the cheating version.
That's like running your car only
That's
on
short term.
additives.
Yeah.
No gasoline, just the fucking like fuel additives. I don't even know what they are.
Yeah, man, I really hate paying at the pump. And he's like, yeah, man, how much do you pay? He's like, oh, like $800 a week. And he's like, what? He's like, yeah, it just runs on stable.
Yeah, exactly.
So that's it then, huh?
well, what else? I don't know. Do you have anything
Next.
else?
Yeah.
Next.
No.
You're like, be funny. He's tired. I don't know. Fucking.
All right, here's a promotion.
If you like this podcast, check out some of the other shows in the Podcast NH Network.
This is Greg Williams, producer of The Spark. The Spark is a North Country Charter Academy student project. The podcast deals with young adults as they struggle with alcohol, tobacco, drugs, and mental illness. If you want to learn more about The Spark, go to podcastnh.com.
For more great podcasts produced in the Granite State, visit podcastnh.com.
They'll do just about anything. Send it to iDunnoRadio@gmail.com. From your haircut to an egg salad sandwich you made, Lulu will rate it. It's Lulu's Viewer Reviews.
Okay, so today's review is brought to you by melatonin. Want to sleep for 18 hours straight and have a ton of fucked up dreams? Melatonin.
Oh, okay.
That took a lot of work, I have to say. I don't know.
I don't understand. Can you just take melatonin? I thought it was a thing that just happened in your brain.
No, you
can take
can't.
Yeah, you can take melatonin.
We've proved today that I don't know shit about biology.
Like I know that that's a true ad because I took melatonin once and woke up like 2 days later after like living a couple days in my dreams. It was crazy.
Homeopathic doctors give that to people who have
I don't care about their sexual orientation.
Out of hand children.
Do they?
Yeah.
That's fucked up.
My kid won't go to bed at night. He just
Melatonin.
fucking runs around. Give him some melatonin.
I don't have a kid. What do I do now? Because he died.
Melatonin. If I was a homeopathic melatonin, everything.
Yeah.
Put some melatonin on it.
Pneumonia, melatonin.
My leg. Melatonin. It's like the school nurse, except with Tums.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, right.
My hand gets slammed in the door. You want some Tubs?
Have some Tums.
You want some
Are they berry?
fucking chalky mess
Oh, yeah.
in your mouth?
All right.
Okay.
What are you reviewing, Lulu?
I am reviewing a dog in a picture.
Oh, you are?
Oh, I love dogs.
So can we see the picture?
No,
Oh.
What?
only I get the picture.
Oh, okay.
Describe this dog.
Furry, light colored, and upright.
I give it a 10 already.
Furry, light colored, and upright. Is it like a big poof, or is it like one of those sleek little fast boys?
Neither. The problem is the picture is black and white.
Is it a lighter colored dog?
I did say that, yeah.
Fucking pay attention.
I took so much melatonin before this segment.
I said that the dog is light colored, fluffy, and upright.
Oh, yeah.
So those are all good qualities to have in a dog.
Yeah. It looks at you too.
The band?
I mean, I'm sure they
Huge YouTube fan.
it would look at you too as well if they were there. But it's looking at me right now, and that's nice. Looks like it might be mid-tail wag.
Mid-tail wag.
Yeah.
I'm dying.
20 out of 10. Go on.
20 out of 10.
Are they a good boy?
Is this a good boy?
Looks like they might be a bad boy.
Yeah?
Little bit.
Fucking
No such
plot
thing.
twist. Nothing has given us that. Nothing has led us to that yet. And
Well,
I'm going to need to see this picture.
there's a little bit of one of those faces, one of those looks about, oh, I did that thing.
Okay, wait. A dog can be up to trouble, but isn't a bad boy.
Unless you really think this is a bad boy.
you'll have to check its phone for its texts.
Is this dog a boy?
I don't know. Fishstick started it.
It's hard to tell if any dogs are a boy nowadays.
Is it because people have cell phones now, so when you lift up their dog's tail and grope its grundle, they call the cops? Is that why it's hard to tell nowadays?
Yeah, the access is limited.
That's the only thing I can think of that would back up that statement.
You nailed it.
He's taller now than he used to be. It's hard to see under there.
I just said...
What?
I used to have a mirror on a stick. Lost it in the move. Anyways,
That's creepy as fuck.
came in handy a lot.
I only said boy because I like saying the word boy. It could be a girl.
Either way, it looks like they've done something naughty. And you're probably going to be unhappy about it.
Yeah, but that lasts for like 3 seconds.
Yeah.
Because they're like, I did something naughty. And you're like, God damn it. And then they're just cute. And you're
They're like,
it's all right.
I'm also really dumb. It's like, yeah,
You also can't,
yeah, you're dumb.
you can't blame me because I lack the intellectual capacity to realize what I did. So
Except they do realize what they did because they make those faces.
yeah, it's true. They look guilty as hell.
Yeah.
I have a dog story. Do you guys want to hear it?
Sure.
Yeah, this is the story.
Unless
episode.
it involves the stick in the mirror that you brought up.
So growing up a little poor, okay, we were going through butter really quickly and like couldn't figure out why. And that's like a thing when you're poor. You're like, man, we're going through a lot of butter.
If this story gets to dog butter, I am out.
No, just keep listening. It's not that bad. So I remember being the age where I was old enough to stay home by myself if I was sick. And I was sick. And I was on the couch or whatever watching TV. And I like woke up from sick sleeping.
From a
which what you
fever
do.
dream.
Yeah. And then I just remember hearing like this lapping sound. So I'd like look over at the table. My dog's on the table licking the butter. Just like huge gulps, like glop, glop, glop. And we just looked at each other, like looked in each other's eyes. And I was like, what the fuck are you doing? And she just looked at me like, you're not usually home right now. And I was like, almost like, I don't want my dog to get yelled at. So I just think I moved the butter and we never talked about it again. My family, I just never talked about it.
You covered up for your
I
dog.
covered up for my dog. So if my family's listening, sorry.
Yeah, but when your dog went outside to use the bathroom and it shat halfway across the lawn because it was all lubed up, I'm sure they figured out it was eating butter.
That's not how that
Salty
works.
kisses.
Salty kiss.
My family they were weirded out when I just had her lick my roll that night for dinner.
Oh my
That's
gosh.
my good dog story.
That's a good dog. So is this dog a good dog?
I know. I'm giving it a good rating.
Yeah, it's because you're all dog biased.
You're all dog boys. I'm a cat boy.
I love all animals.
I
Animals
am
are
a
pretty
cat
cool.
person.
Dude, put a chinchilla on my face. I don't care.
Do you like lizards?
No.
I love reptiles. They're cool.
Yeah, you look like one.
Did you ever see the video of that guy who takes lizards and he poses them in human poses and takes pictures? Like he has them like sitting on couches with their arms crossed.
Yeah.
He's like boudoir photography with lizards.
How does he get them to stay like that?
Lizards don't move much.
They get super calm when they trust you. So like he just raises them so they trust him and he can literally pose them and they will just sit like that.
How do you get a lizard to trust you?
Why do you want to know?
You feed it flies.
That's all you have to do? Wish that worked with my
Every
wife.
day.
Hey, babe, I brought you a bunch of flies. She's like, what the fuck are you doing home early?
Hey, I brought you some bug spray. All right.
Oh, yeah, that was an ad, too.
Yeah.
All right, I've been out of it for a little while.
I've been making a few callbacks. Trying to keep them subtle.
Good memory.
Thanks. Lulu, want to give us a rating on this dog?
What you rating this dog?
Why's everyone being so creepy about this?
Because we like the dog and you're shitting on the dog.
Okay, you know what? I originally was saying nothing bad about the dog, and then I was asking if the dog was a good boy, which preempted my comment that the dog looked a little concerned, like it had done something wrong. So I was responding directly to this question that put this dog in either good or bad. So I was stuck with that. I was not originally going to do that.
The answer is always good boy.
No, it wouldn't have been good or bad. The dog looked like it was up to something recently. Could be slightly annoying.
On a scale of bad to good.
On a scale of boy to boy.
Good boy to less good boy to best boy.
No, you seem to have an issue.
With you, yes.
What's your problem with this dog?
This
dog? Let's open. Oh, is that bell worthy? Well, half a bell?
It won't ring. I just pushed it and it didn't. It's stuck down. Almost.
Oh, we fucking broke the bell. It got some good use.
There we go.
We should open a store called Best Boy, where all the Best Buys were, and just sell dogs. or dog accessories, whatever.
Hello,
works best.
sir. I'd like to buy your best boy. And you're like, well,
We have every best boy.
they're all best boys.
Did we just start a business?
We'll take the dog.
Best boy is a thing in films. You see it in the credits. The best boy.
You're thinking of Bus Boy.
No, it's best.
No.
And you're thinking of a restaurant.
No, it's best.
No.
It's
Yeah.
best boy.
They clean cups and stuff.
No.
Yeah, they typically go to tables and just
I'm
take all
on
the dirty stuff
the
off.
dog fish stick side
You
on
hate
this
dogs.
one.
Google best boy. I'm not going to let this die.
If this is pornography,
porn, I'm going to be livid.
You Googled meat sluts.
here we go.
Best boy.
The assistant to the chief electrician of a movie crew.
Yeah, read it at the same time. That's great.
The assistant to the chief. You want to do every other word?
Yeah.
All right. The
Assistant
to
the
chief
electrician
of
a
movie
crew.
Period.
All right, Lulu.
So he's a half-assed electrician on a movie set.
I'm going to
Yeah.
look up Bust Boy.
Don't look that up.
Look at porn.
Lulu, give us the scoop on that dog.
Okay, Bust Boy is not the term. It's Bust Boy.
Wait, did you think it
Yikes.
was bust boy?
No.
Bus boy.
I've been saying Bust Boy.
a young man who clears the tables in a restaurant. Or
What a
cafeteria.
fucking weird. It could be anyone.
A young man.
It could be an old woman.
Right.
But
Yeah, that's why they're called bussers now.
It's a bus lady.
Lulu, why don't we
Lulu.
just bring this all the way back because you have given us too long of a leash.
Yeah. What? What are you rating this dog?
I would give it.
Give it at least an okay boy.
I am really struggling right now. I am not my normal dad joke self. I can't even think of anything funny to say. I would say 7 out of 10.
Something's wrong.
Numerical?
Something's wrong. Somebody call the president. Lulu rated something on a scale out of 10.
Crazy.
I'm going to call my dad. Here's a sponsorship.
Hey there, my name is Withheld, and I'm selling one copy of Jim Carrey's Liar Liar on VHS. For one easy payment of $100, you can have possibly the only ever signed copy of this 1997 comedy classic about a father who lies to his son so much, the boy wishes he could never lie again. Truly a herald of the ages. Here's a review by a famous critic.
This isn't even the movie that I bought. Amazon is no longer the same, and I just keep having problems with it again and again. I originally bought Me, Myself, and Irene, and instead it gave me this movie that I didn't buy and I don't even like. Yuck. Thanks for taking my money, Amazon.
You heard him. A big heartfelt thanks from this reviewer. Act now and I'll slash the cost to $5. Guys, I'm desperate. Please buy this.
He digs through the stories and wipes off the dirt. The landscape of journalism could use a little mulch. It's Mulch's News Garden.
I know we were going to talk about Chief of Staff, but I don't fucking want to, so we're going to talk about something else.
All right.
Is that how that works?
Yes.
We're just a fucking free-for-all now.
Yeah, dude. We just reviewed a picture of a dog.
And 3 out of 4 of us didn't get to see it.
Mulch's News Garden is brought to you by Time Travel. When that is you did not have travel to a different time and future, you could do it best. Tried time traveled, you were better. I just fucking nailed that, by the way.
Sounds like it. All right, what's your thing?
Fucking read it. Read it. Read it.
Brought to you by Time Travel. When that is you did not have travel to different time and future, you could do it best. Tried time traveled, you were better. Yeah, no, you
I fucking nailed it. So eat a dick.
Anyways. Oh, wait, it's really clever. All the tenses are wrong because it's time traveled.
Correct. We get it.
No, I didn't get it.
So anyways, you guys know I'm a football fan.
Yeah.
So Phillip Rivers, anybody know who he is?
Nope.
A footballman.
Nope.
Yep, you nailed it. He's a footballman. So he's the quarterback for the San Diego Chargers. He and his wife just announced they're pregnant with their 9th child.
Dewey.
Why?
Yeah, I don't know, dude. They don't own a farm. Why would you have 9 kids? Here are some of their names. Rebecca Rivers, Grace Rivers, Sarah Rivers, Haley Rivers, Caroline Rivers.
Are they all girls?
Ready? Gunner Rivers.
Gunner.
All very normal names. He got to the one boy. He's like, this fucking guy's name's Gunner, all right. He's
now
like,
we're just doomsday prepping.
Came out with a gun and shit. So anyways, could you imagine having 9 kids?
I wonder if maybe he heard one of our very earliest episodes about if football was played with a human baby and he wanted to try it out.
He's like, yeah, honey, we can fucking figure that out.
If we have enough, they won't notice when one goes missing.
How crazy is that to have 9 kids?
9.
It's too many.
That used to be pretty normal.
I
too.
know.
But
that's also
now
dumb.
we are faced with this horrible overpopulation issue.
Yeah.
I think my mom was one of 8 kids.
One of 8?
Yeah.
I don't know.
Like, that's not that far, like, generational wise. Generation wise.
Generally.
Generationally.
Generac.
Generationally.
Generationally.
Janitorially.
That was not that far. That was not long ago.
I knew someone in the same generation, like our parents' generation, who was one of 14.
That's so crazy. Why?
They probably had a farm.
Birth control wasn't a thing.
Yeah, but pulling and praying was. That's always been a thing.
And birth control was also a thing. It was not like that was that long ago.
They had condoms back then.
Yeah, they're just made out
all.
of the insides of cats.
Yeah, but we
Pigs.
perfected it in the early 2000s by taking them out of the cat first.
Oh my God.
Why?
I hate that more than you can imagine. So here's the thing. I don't want any kids. I want 0 kids. And I feel bad for my family because I don't know, my parents probably want to be grandparents, but that's not going to happen with me because I don't want kids. Do you want kids, Mulch?
Yeah,
Yeah? Why?
because I feel like I'm going to run out of people to talk to. Like, if they can't leave the room unless I say they can. So, you know.
That's a good enough reason.
Also, it'd just be nice to be like, hey, go set the table. Because, like, so you used to have kids to, like, help out around the farm. But now you have kids to be like, hey, will you go grab me a drink? And they're like, yeah, I guess.
You're so utilitarian.
It's true. Like, why else would you have kids? People are like, I want to pass my name down. Nobody's fucking going to fucking
Nobody gives a
remember
shit
you.
about passing their name down.
No.
The only reason I want to have kids is because there's too many fucking assholes in this world, and there's too many stupid people running around wrecking everything, and we need to introduce more smart kids.
Yeah, but good luck.
Yeah.
The ratio will always be the same.
Yeah, that's true.
If you pump out 2 smart kids, dumb
Give
people...
me a good edit point. in
Dumb
this.
people edit. Dumb people tend to have a lot of kids.
Exactly. Which is why smart people like us should at least have one.
Are you hitting on me right now?
No, not us together.
Yeah.
Oh.
That was like a
Thank
very...
you for clearing that up.
That was
Also, I'm
Quick-
interested.
Quick side note, scientists can now produce a child from 2 females. It will be a female child.
So he has 9 kids. Is that the story?
I guess. I just want to talk about why anybody would have 9 kids.
They shouldn't.
He has enough money to provide all of 9 of those kids with a good life. I will give him that. Yeah. He does have the fiscal resources. I don't know anything about him as a
I
person.
just feel like it's irresponsible at this point to have so many kids.
I mean, you're free to do whatever you want. And I don't want to
I guess.
cast aspersions on someone for their life choices of having 9 kids. but there are too many people. There shouldn't be any more.
You guys want to hear a crazy story?
Sure.
My grandmother has a sister named Clara.
Wow.
We recently had a family reunion. That's not the it. So,
Good story.
we recently just had a family reunion, okay? And we're looking through some photo albums, which is really cool because it's like photos from like the late 1800s, early 1900s,
Right.
whatever. It's like cool to see those kind of pictures. On a lot of the pictures, it was like we were finding pictures of like Clara 1, Clara 2, Clara 3. We were like, that's weird. Maybe it's like age, right? But then it was like that didn't make sense at one point because the pictures were like older kid, Clara 2, and then it was like so we asked around a little bit at said reunion, and we got to the story of, so it would be my great-grandparents, right? Okay, so my great-grandparents got to a point where they would have a kid, name it Clara, and then at like age 6 months it died. So they had another kid, named it Clara.
This is for real?
This is a real story. That one got to like 3 years old, died, another kid, Clara 3, and then it got to Clara 4, she's still around.
Jeez.
How crazy is that?
Do they all have the same soul?
Why do you love the name Clara so much? What?
Yeah. Do they all have the same soul?
What the fuck? How am I supposed to answer that?
That would be so psychologically damaging after the second Clara died.
Who was the artist that he was? Okay, so he had an older brother that was named something, but they were alive at the same time. Like he was like 8, and this kid was like 12, and the older kid died. So his parents just started referring to him as that kid that died.
You're fucking Ben now.
And then just totally erased the other kid, and they would literally just say to like, so let's say 12-year-old kid liked carrots a lot, and 10-year-old kid didn't. They would be like, "Why aren't you eating your carrots? You love carrots." And be like, "No, that was Jim." They were like, "You're Jim, and Jim loves carrots." So they'd like make him eat carrots.
What?
Which turned into like that trauma turned into creativity, which is why he's a famous artist. Whatever. Don't worry about it.
Who the fuck
I've never
is that?
heard of that.
I don't know.
That's bad.
I can't think of what artist that was.
Did you just make that all
No,
up?
I that's a memory in my head. Someone might have made it up, but I didn't make it up.
Remember that time he was homesick and his dog was eating the butter? That was the
Yeah.
fever dream.
Oh, this whole episode has been a bit like a fever dream. It's weird to be reunited with you guys.
I know.
Don't forget to like and share the show and subscribe and tell your friends. And what I want for Christmas is you to tell one person.
What I want for Christmas is for you to write our URL on the stall of a public bathroom.
IDKRadio.com.
IDKRadio.com. That's the show.
You know what we should do?
What?
We should go out and eat and get some baba ganoush.
Sounds
Baba
good.
ganoush.
Baba ganoush.
Oh, shit, wait, I just hit delete.
Congratulations! That's some time of your life that you're never going to get back. And you spent it listening to this garbage. If for some reason you actually enjoy this dumpster fire, subscribe on iTunes and share it with all your friends. IDKRadio.com.
It was Salvador Dali.